News, oh, my lovely, wonderful people, not be smart thing they happen so. Like Buhari, Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi, need and beg people. He say make they forgive him. He say no say he do something so. He say no say he step on so many toes. He do some things wey no dey right. He say they go forgive him. He say because he na only human being. May they please forgive him. Say they sorry. You no know the time wey they do all those things. May they forgive him. May they may they look him. May they just forgive him. May they make sure say they forgive and say because he really need the people forgiveness. Say wetin they do, and so if they not forgive, I don't know how things go be. Say human be able to say that they be God, especially with their position. Oh dear, oh dear. Somebody say oh dear. Once somebody dey inside position, I say go dey proud. You go dey proud in, na the word proud in. Go dey proud. Like say a big past life, you get me now. They say we say it don't beg the people call it boy. People say we say I know say I'm a governor, I know say I do something we not dey right, so I be muna forgive me or are they sorry. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get the full details of what this young man is saying. And a young man will not be smart, like Buhari. President Muhammadu Buhari, Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi begs for forgiveness. Less than 29 days to the end of his administration, the Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi has pleaded with the people of the state to pardon him for his shortcoming. Why as their governor? Said, I'm truly sorry. I'm only human, and I'm sorry if I've offended any of you. I know that I would have stepped on toes. I would have done things that are not right. I am really sorry. I really ask that you forgive me. Please, I really want to have a better opportunity to work freely after leaving the office. The governor, who stated this on Monday while addressing workers in the state to mark the 2023 Workers' Day, admitted that he must have stepped on people's toes while discharging his duty for the past 8 years. The governor also begged the people of the state to stop the incoming administration of the governor-elect Francis, saying the former speaker would continue from where he stopped. He said, in less than 4 weeks now, we shall have a new governor in place. The new governor-elect, Right Honorable Francis, is a man who has been around and will continue the duty of governance from where we have stopped. I plead with you to please let peace reign. Let him settle down, and he will do beyond what I have done. Let me formally thank my dear workers for their partnership, love, prayers, and cooperation. These being 8 years of my people, we have worked together and served our state, Ebonyi. There is no doubt I stepped on toes and offended some people in my line of duty. It was never intentional. I am really sorry. It was the best I knew for the good of my people. Please forgive me. I plead and I beg for your mercy. As I bow out, I have forgiven all those who through one means or the other offended me. May God bless our state and bless our workers. Please forgive me. This is coming a week after President Muhammadu Buhari appealed to Nigerians to pardon him for his inability to meet their expectation and needs, and says they should forgive him. This is another new move and what exactly is going on right now. So my lovely, wonderful people, we honestly, sincerely are seeing these people coming out and telling us, different scenarios and different things of who they are and what they can be. So please, my lovely, wonderful people, every time you have an opportunity to serve, can you serve with such integrity that when you leave there, nobody has anything against you? Can you do that? Be careful the friends you make around you. Be careful what you say about other people. Be very careful, because somebody can hold you and say, this is what he said. This is what she said. This is what he did. This was how he bribed me. There's one man I will always use to give example. There is one man I will always use to give example. And that man is Peter Obi. After serving as the governor of Anambra State for 8 years, which is 2 tenure, he came out to tell Nigerians, if I said I want to be president, If I have done what I shouldn't have done and I've stolen money, can you print it out to me? Then I will honorably resign from this position. I will honorably step down. As we speak, even with him contesting the presidential election, nobody has been able to come out and say, nobody has been able to come out and say, you know what, you lie. This was what you did. This was what you did. Everybody has been quiet. If he has done something other than the truth, I can assure you for free that his name would have been they would have created billboard particularly for it in all the major cities, in Lagos, in Abuja, and everywhere, just to make sure that they bring him to total disrepute. So we all need to be careful. Serve with so much integrity that when you come out, your integrity cannot be challenged. And if you have made mistakes before, can you begin to make amends? Amends are ways where you begin to correct some of the things that you have done that you shouldn't have done. Can you begin to say, you know what, I've done this before, but I can't continue like this. And can you begin to point people to the fact that you have changed? They will say, she did this, he did that, but they will say, no, 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 no. This person is quite different. I know that after a while, this person changed and this was what he did. This was what she did. People see, people know. Don't be deceived. Don't deceive yourself. Everybody knows the truth. Be honest to yourself. Be sincere for your own good. For your own good. Because you don't know tomorrow, do you? I beg your pardon, you don't. You only know what you see now. You don't know tomorrow, do you? You don't. So leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember that every single one of us, we've got an opportunity, okay, to make amends and to make to help put this country in the right direction, in the right place. So you and I must do all that we possibly can to put things in the right direction, to put things properly, decently, and in order. We can't be dabbling around and trying to get away with whatever we know is wrong. Okay, we can't be doing that. We must be sure that we are doing what is right and needed in order for us to make a headway. The people you see who are saying this and that, have you checked them out? Do you see who they really are? Are they very honest and sincere? Can you vouch for them? Leave us a comment. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.